David had a heart after God and lived his life in a humble way as he served and obeyed God. David was brave when he defeated Goliath. He respected King Saul even though Saul was a bad king, and David knew how important it was to repent when he did wrong things. God saw David's heart when he was a young boy taking care of his sheep, and also as he grew to be a mighty leader of God's people. When David had brought the Ark of God to Jerusalem, it was just sitting in a tent outside of David's palace. David knew this wasn't right. It needed a special place of its own, not just a tent. So he came up with plans to build a big house just for the Ark of God. It was going to be a big, beautiful temple. When David told his friend Nathan about what he had planned, he was so excited. But later that night, God told Nathan, "I don't need David to build a house for the Ark. It has traveled this far without a home and has been fine. Someone else will build this house. David's son will continue to lead the people of Israel after David is gone, and that is who will build the house." Then God told Nathan to go and tell David everything he had said. When David heard that God said no to his desire to build the temple, he didn't get mad at God or try to build the temple anyways. David knew God's heart was to give him good things, even though God didn't give him what he wanted. So David obeyed God and went to pray. He told God how amazed he was at everything God had done. David thanked God for all the promises he had made for him and his family. Having a heart after God, like David, doesn't mean you'll always do everything right. It just means you have a heart to obey him in every opportunity you are given. A heart after God obeys.